Pause and Rewind, because that's just what we do here. Listen, Sleep Token, we not quite done yet, man. Okay, we not quite done with this album. Infinite Baths was the last reaction. It was the last song on the album, and it was our last song on this journey that we went in and reviewing the album, which is the first ever on Pause and Rewind. But there were some recommendations in the comments about seeing them live, and specifically that song, Infinite Baths, man. So I looked it up. There's a lot of different live recordings. I didn't see anything like professionally like recorded, but like I guess a lot of cell phone footage or whatever. But y'all can leave some other ones and let me know. Maybe there's a banger out there that I'm not aware of. But check it out, man. I've never seen them live, even like on YouTube or anything. I don't know anything other than the audios. I haven't even still seen a music video yet. Y'all said there were a few out there from before. I haven't seen nothing. So I don't really know these dudes outside of just the audio. I don't know their mannerisms, how they move. I don't even know who's in the band. Vessel and Two, right? That's who y'all talk about all the time. Is that it? Where's everybody else? Where's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? I don't know nothing. So this is going to be cool experience for me. This particular video is from October 11th. Practically brand new, man. So yeah, I feel like this is getting a fresh take. I'm excited to see what this is all about, man. Let's see. Havik Nation, let's go. Damn, that's him. Look at that. He got, what is it, wings, feathers? What's going on here?
You blocked me from the crowd, sounded like a supermarket. I don't wait against the guide, no lightning in a bar, just one eye on the target, 2 bricks on the floor. I know.
Oh, I get to see, like, I love watching like people perform and like the things that they choose to do with their mouth in order to get certain sounds out, right? I'm seeing he's already got a very distinct way that he gets these vocals out, that's why I knew, and I've mentioned it in previous reactions before too, like he has a very distinct artistic nature of like delivering certain vocals. Some of y'all was trying to tell me it was his accent, bro. Y'all gotta trust me. It has nothing to do with his accent or where he's from or all that shit. 99% of the time goes out the window when you're singing. You know what I mean? He is artistically choosing to do some of these things, and now that I can see what he's doing with his mouth, it just solidified that for me. He's got a very distinct artistic style, man. Love it.
2 bricks on the floor. I know.
Oh my gosh. He sound like the record.
Even if I'm frozen, timeless as a ghost in my nightmares of the ocean, the precipice I'm approaching.
Yo, these live vocals, I love it, right? Subtle, I get to hear, there's no instruments and stuff going on right now. You just get to hear those vocals. And then again, that's also one of my favorite lines where he always talks about stuck being frozen, and we've talked about other songs, Stuck Beneath the Permafrost and, you know, time dilation and all that. We talked about that in Infinite Baths, right? Like those representations of being stuck or moving slow, I always love. But again, hearing it come through live, man, it's got the same feeling, even more being able to see him say it.
Even if I'm frozen, timeless as a ghost.
Timeless.
My nightmares of the ocean, the precipice I'm approaching. Well, you will let see the darkness. You keep me in motion. I know now.
Good gracious. Y'all know the lyrics. Let's go. Hey, keep this camera still. Love that line right there. I didn't talk about it in my last reaction, but I saw some comments from some of y'all asking me what I thought about that line, bursting colors when you laugh. It actually was one of my favorite lines of this song, and I did not really mention it. I don't even remember what the hell else I was talking about. I'm sure I was talking a lot because that's what I do. But bursting colors when you laugh, the first thing I thought of was like synesthesia. I think that's what it's called. Like when you can see colors, because it reminds me of the other song that we also reacted to where he said, "You're my favorite color." And I broke that down of what I thought that meant as well, right? This kind of has that same connection, right? Because there's a lot of like repetitive themes throughout the songs, and throughout like some of the Sleep Token music that I've heard thus far. And one of those themes is colors. Bursting colors when you laugh. Like that just sounds like a right? And you can see those colors like synesthesia. When you can when people can see musical notes as a color, right? It's like a rare thing, but some people have that. That's what that reminds me of, especially because he's a musician, he's an artist, he's a music artist, right? So in that sense, you're taking something as somebody laughing, or even you laughing, or a loved one laughing, or whatever, and taking that as a moment where you're able to see those beautiful colors, with something as beautiful as a sound of laughter, right? And you kind of recognize that in the same realm as hearing beautiful music, so people can see those colors in music. But he's using that as like, I can see it when you laugh. I can see those beautiful notes even when you laugh. So like, is this my, safe place? Is this a good place to be? Because he was talking about method to my madness and things like that. Is this good? You know what I mean? So that's kind of what I thought of when he said bursting colors when you laugh. Because every time he says it, and I've heard this song, I get that visual of just like seeing those colors, like these vibrant, bright colors. It's a nice imagery to think about, and then a good way to put it when you're just talking about laughter, right? I don't know, it makes it feel kind of good. Interesting, the mic shaking. Look at this stage production. See, who is that on the guitar? Where's the... See, I don't know. Oh, there's drums over here. Who is that on the guitar? Is that 35719? Who is that?
Even if I'm on my own, when the silence is deafening, I could be stuck here alone. When even my future is threatening, something is lifting the bones.
Oh my God.
Something is dancing in revelry. Why did the notions
Titan on box springs. Love that too. That's also a line I did not talk about. And my son's name is Titan. You know what I mean? So I was caught up into it anyways, for a lot of different reasons that I didn't even mention that. But that's also a good line, Titans on box springs, because you're talking about giants that are already large, and then you're putting them on something that makes them even just slightly taller. It's just a good visual, good representative, good analogy kind of to represent that. Oh, love that. Nice. Oh, look at this sign right here. You are loved, right? The complete opposite of how some people were being portrayed in Caramel's song, right? Where he's pouring his heart out and talking about these people and messing around and, you know, just stupid, right? And he's just like, bro, I just want to do music, right? So much so, I'm just glad you came. Now throw your hands in the air type shit, right? Then this sign right here is very sweet. It's very nice. You are loved. Maybe you know that, maybe you don't, but I'm here to double down on the fact that I want you to know, regardless of how you're feeling, you are loved. We do love you. You know what I mean? Keep going, keep your head up, keep your heart strong, all of that. It's just a very simple sign, but it's very sweet. And then in a moment like this, look at that. This set is crazy. They got real water falling and everything. Oh, they all got those signs. I like that. On stage, who the hell are y'all? Who are y'all? Oh, that was nice. He in it. Ain't got a guitar. shout out to lighting, bro. Lighting is one of the hardest things to do on set, you know, speaking from a film perspective or TV production perspective, since that's what I do. But like stage too, like when you're doing big events, especially televised events, lighting is key, bro, because the timing has got to be on point and everything, and it takes a lot of work. And this one's really good. I mean, I'm looking at the lighting sources for every aspect of this production. There's lights everywhere coming from all different directions, even the logo. When they start doing the guitar thing and even the logo starts separating with the colors and stuff, there's a lot going on here. It's really dope. Y'all, this is the Avengers. This is y'all. I ain't never seen y'all before. Whoa, y'all look. Yo, look at y'all, bro. Who are y'all? See, this is why people be wanting to know. It's so mysterious and shit, right? It's cool though. Look at y'all, bro. That was dope. You can tell he's like an emotional being, right? In his writing, in his performance, and even just this, the reaction, the thanks, the praise, right? He just values all of this. Look at this, and now look at that. That looks just like the album cover or whatever the hell I've been looking at every reaction. It looks just like it. Oh, that's cool. Look at that, live saxophones and everything out here. Man, that's cool. That's gonna be a dope shot. Where's that picture? I want to see that picture. There's it's got to be a little difficult doing like a whole show in a mask. You know what I mean? Probably hot as hell. This is dope. Yeah, this song is still like trippy, man, with the whole kind of going back into Look to Windward on the album and just kind of cycling and looping and just that whole, you know, drifting and then washing up on shore and that whole kind of cinematic visual to represent the story that he was telling is really cool. My man got a hat on top of the hoodie. That's funny. That's what I do. He's like, wait, hold up. Very cool. Shout out to everybody, man. So I'm not sure if people answered, but like, I'm curious now that you've gone through the album, you've probably heard the songs a lot of different times. What's your favorite song? The best song on the whole album for you? I'm sure that's probably hard to do, but if you can't pick your top one, if that's too hard, give me your top three on the album. There's a lot of great songs, man. Yeah, man, y'all were great. Look at y'all. Everybody's having fun, good times, smiles. I love to see it. That's what I'm talking about. great. I love this set, man. I love the stage. Looks really good. Good job, y'all. Very cool, man. I love these like coves that they have up here for the singers and then the drums and stuff like that. Really, really creative like setup here. Looks very good. A lot of work, man. All right, yeah, man. So there it is. We made it, y'all. I'm gonna let this run out, but I'm gonna keep talking. Look at that. Good show, it looks like. I know some of y'all been telling me that y'all have seen him recently as well, that y'all been checking out the tour, and tell me how it was live. And do you have any footage? Do they do meet and greets and stuff like that? Do you get to take pictures with them? Like, I don't really know, you know, how they get down, but I'm just curious to know more. And I always read the comments to see what y'all know and what your personal experiences might have been. So don't stop now. Continue to leave some comments, man. Let me know what's up. But this is really, look at this. Look at those lights. Look how high they go. I mean, they're everywhere. I don't even know what venue this is. But they sold it out. Look, people all the way up there, up top. Man, that's cool. That's cool. Go ahead, Sleep Token. Go ahead, man. All right, y'all. Hey, that was my first time seeing them live. Actually seeing them move. I actually was able to see certain characteristics and traits and small little mannerisms in each of them. So that's cool, man. If there's any other like live performances that I just have to see, let me know what they are. Music videos, same deal. Next song, let me know. I'm sure there's a lot more Sleep Token to cover. You know we'll get to it on the channel, man. I appreciate y'all for hanging in there, and see y'all next time, Havik Nation. Be easy.
Yeah, they sleeping on us, bed, we wake them up. Cut my day ones off cause they was faking love. Had to change the recipe, my cake ain't baking up. Yeah, they sleeping on us, bed, we wake them up. Tryna take what's in my pocket, that's a no, yeah. Tryna one beat dollar like